Hi everybody, this is Bonnie and I'm going to show you how to put this image on a tile. First thing you need to do is you need to take a piece of copy paper, just a regular copy paper that you put through your printer, and you need to cut a piece of tissue paper down to the size of your copy paper, enough so that you can fold the sides in. And what you're going to do is you're going to tape everything down. Fold in your corners and then tape down all your corners and do it, make sure it's nice and secure, and you want to make sure this is nice and flat and smooth on this side. Then this will run through your printer and you will be printing onto the tissue paper. Once you get your images printed on the tissue paper, if you have a laser printer, you can start the process right away. If you have a jet ink printer, then you have to let these dry. So I had to let these images dry overnight. And then what it ends up being is, I did mine in black and white, but as you can see, you can do them in color. You want to let them dry, then you want to cut them down to the size that you want, or the shape, like I did some different designs, that you want to go on the tile. So this is what I liked on the tile. These are going to be a gift for my parents. So what I'm doing now is you want to take Mod Podge. I did the matted kind. I didn't do the glossy. And you just want to dip this in there, and you want to put a very thin coat on the top of this. Then you want to take your picture and you want to start, like, kind of center it where you want it and smooth as you're going. I'm kind of holding it up and I'm smoothing it out. Well, I'm a little off centered, but that's okay. I'll stamp something there after it dries. And then you want to go over top of this. Now you don't want a heavy hand. You want a really light hand going over top of this. But you're not going to be able to see it. You just want to go over nice and light, because if you go too heavy, you will rip the tissue paper. And you don't want to rip the tissue paper on this. So you just want to go really light. And you don't want it to wrinkle up on you. So once it looks like that, then you're going to let it dry completely. Then you're going to do it again 3 more times. And each time in between, letting it dry. And then I will come back once these have dried and I've done them all 3 times, and you're going to spray with a sealer. But before you spray it with the sealer, on the last time, if you want to stamp anything, you can stamp on it with Stays On ink, whatever you want. I'll show you that process too. So when we get ready for step 2, I'll be back. Bye-bye. Hi everybody, I'm back. I've put 2 coats of the Mod Podge on here and it's dried. So now I'm getting ready to stamp. And I stamped on this one already on the side. Love grows here. This is a picture of my family when we were younger. This is a present for my parents. So, and then on this one is a picture of my mom and dad at their 50th wedding anniversary. And so I'm going to stamp down here on this one, My True Love. So what I do is I got a clear stamp on here that says My True Love, and I'm just using black Stays On ink. And I'm not sure why they just said to use black Stays On ink. I'm assuming because Stays On ink dries very quickly, so that's why I'm assuming that you would use it. And then I'm going to stamp it. Oops, I see that the True needs a little bit more ink, so I haven't used these stamps, so I want to use them in this. So I'm going to stamp it. think I want to stamp it right about here. And I'm just pushing down, straight down firmly, and oops, and my stamp stuck to it, and up. Now the light's kind of glaring, but you see how it says my true love, so I put that there. And then I think I might stamp another one on this one of us. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure what I want to stamp, but I'm going to stamp a couple more on these two. Then you got to let them dry for a few minutes, and then once it's dry, I'm going to Mod Podge them again over top of that. And then once that dries completely, and probably tomorrow, I will come back and I will show you how I spray them, and put the corks on the bottom. So till next time. Okay guys, the StazOn has dried, and so now I am just going over top of my stuff again with a nice light coat of this. I'm going to do this on all of them. I end up putting always and forever on this one that I just painted. And then on the top one of this group photo of all of us kids, I end up put love always and forever. So that's what I ended up putting. Okay, now there's that. I will let this sit and dry overnight, and then tomorrow I will spray them with clear adhesive 5 times, and as they dry in between. Hi everybody, I'm back, and I went ahead and I used this clear acrylic sealer, Mod Podge matted, and I went ahead and I sprayed it. You don't have to use this kind of sealer. This is just the sealer that I got. But whatever sealer you do get, read the directions in the back and follow to how many times it tells you. On the back of mine, it said to spray it 5 times. So that's why I did mine 5 times, and that seems to work. But whatever one that you buy, follow the directions according to the back of the can. Now what I'm going to get ready to do is I'm going to add the little cork boards to the back of them. All I did was I bought a sheet of this cork board. I got it at AC Moore. And what you want to do is you just want to take a 1-inch circle punch is what I did. And I punched out 1 for each corner. And I think I might do one in the middle on all of these. So I'm going to punch out 4 more of them, just to make it a little more, and it's really easy. I mean, this stuff isn't, you know, real heavy. And then I just got some Crystal Effects, or this is Glossy Accents, Crystal Effects, anything, you know, special glue, that easy 1000 glue that you bought to, if you bought any of that, or 6000, that'll work also. And what you're going to do is you're just going to put quite a bit of glue on the top of this, like so, and then you're just gonna put 1 in each corner, and then you're gonna let it sit for 24 hours upside down like this until they dry. And then when they're all dry, they'll be ready to stack, package, and give away or use. They'll be ready to go. Well, I hope everybody has learned something from this, from my video on this tile. And I hope you'll try it out, maybe for Christmas. And I'll for stopping by.